Good evening, gentle listeners, and welcome back to another spoken word LSIAY. It's me, your host, Jake Gruber, back here to read some more delightful stories for you. I'm sure they're just delightful. I can't say for sure because I haven't actually read them yet, which is kind of dangerous, but that's how I like to live. I live dangerously. Now, going along with my one take wonder status, let's get right into it and start reading some of these delicious stories. Our first one comes from a very distressed Augisaurus, my beautiful husband, August. Okay, so I have this dad. I know, not a good start. But he met this girl named April, and she's like super chill and definitely respects people's pronouns, although she doesn't know mine. Anyways, my dad met her, dated her for a month, proposed to her after only a month of knowing her, and also let her move into his house with her two daughters after only knowing her for a month. The only saving grace is that her daughters are both lesbians, not for each other. Thank you for the clarification. So he calls me to be at his wedding to walk him down the aisle, which is not exciting for me because I don't agree with him marrying this chick after only a month of knowing her. But whatever, I agree. And then I say, hey, I can wear a tux and shit. It'll be so much fun. And he says, you'll wear a dress. Insert dead name here. Okay, transphobic. But who wants to go tux shopping with me? Wow, quite a lot to unpack there. I think we just need to move right along and also sign me up to go tux shopping with you. Yes. Anyway, like I said, moving right along. This story is written by Claire. Yes. So I eat breakfast every morning, right? Nothing unusual or out of the ordinary about this fact. Well, this one morning, feeling motivated and ready to take on the world, I decided to make myself oatmeal. I mixed my ingredients together, put a paper towel over the bowl so the oatmeal wouldn't bubble over, and microwaved said bowl. When it was ready, I made the mistake of taking off the paper towel too soon, carelessly allowing it to swing back and hit my arm, along with the remains of scalding hot oatmeal that stuck to the towel. Moral of the story, I burned myself making oatmeal. And I now am more cautious when doing something as simple as making breakfast. Oh, what a beautiful and also very tragic story, I must say. I wasn't expecting the twists and turns like that. But I'm very glad that you submitted that story for us today. Thank you, Claire. Beautiful, beautiful story. We next move on to me. Yes, another one of my interesting lore stories. Not that kind of lore, but a lore story. Good morning. How are you today? I've missed you quite a lot. It's been way too long since our last meeting. I hope the meds are working as they are intended to. Your brother messaged me and let me know about your little incident at his party. Seems rather in character for you to do this. How are you feeling otherwise? I know this month has been scary. A diagnosis that serious can be very scary. It will all be okay, I'm sure. I've heard you have plans, though. I'm sure we will talk about it very soon. That's all the time I have today. Can't wait for our next meeting. Signed, Dr. Sylvanik. Another uh, very interesting storyline in this whole greater story, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm planning with this. You just got to deal with it. Anyway, we move on to Cass. Cass writes, when I was in DC on a school trip, Reese and I were in the hotel running around and stuff. Well, Reese at one point tripped over that bag and literally flew into a table, hitting their arm. I was, of course, laughing hysterically while they got teary eyed. I was apologizing for laughing, which made them laugh, and it was eventually fine. However, Reese couldn't really move their arm, and it left a black and green bruise. So the moral of this story is that you're just awful. No, I'm kidding. You're not awful. It's very funny, and I wish I was there to have seen it. Haha. I love people tripping and falling and dying. Anyway, we. Sorry, excuse me. Anyway, we move on to Quinn. Lovely, lovely Quinn. Quinn writes, my first day going to school in Princeton, I really wasn't feeling good. My parents said it was just nerves, so I got ready and went to school anyways. I was at my bus stop, which was the house of a girl in our grade, still not feeling good. I end up projective vomiting and shitting my pants before the bus arrives. I then get to waddle my shitty ass home after one of the parents offered me a ride. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at your misfortune. Technically, yes, that would mean that I'm laughing at you, but just don't think of it like that. That was just brutal. Honestly, very, very brutal. But we move on, as we always do. We move on to. Who is this? Oh, Taylor. Taylor Smith and her Eras tour. Look at her go. Amazing. Once I had a dream that you asked my mom to hang out with you and various other friends of ours, but decided to exclude me especially, and then I tried to be like a ninja or something and basically broke into your house, question mark, question mark, question mark, and then caught all of you hanging out, and then IDK, I just woke up. That wasn't a dream, Taylor. That was real. I have parties with all of our shared friends and your mother all the time. That sounded weird, but I promise you it wasn't. You have to trust me on that. Listen, it's okay. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Anyway, that got weird. We move on to the next story by Meg, who I do not have a current picture of and probably will just show the same picture I posted last year, but whatever. Meg writes, in 4th grade, I didn't want to go to gym, so I pick off a piece of rubber from the sole of my shoe and I stuck the piece of rubber in my ear. I then complained about ear pain, and my mom ended up having to bring me to urgent care to get it out. And it took the doctor 3 hours. That sounds amazing. Not at all miserable. Just amazing. Just beautiful. I I I have no words for this. I don't know what to say. We'll move on, as we always do, to our friend Kelby. Kelby writes, my cat Pippi likes to eat my hair while I'm sleeping. That's. Wow. Truer words have never been spoken, Kelby. Thank you for sending this in to us. We very much appreciate it. I don't know what I would do without this knowledge. It's just amazing. Just amazing. We next move on to. Oh, we're back to August. Weird, but okay. I'm okay. I don't have a fever and I'm mega tired, but I'm still good to hear you more and I miss your day because I'm so excited for the time you get mega sleep. And I'll let you know when I'm ready for a nap. So I'll be home in about an extra minutes if I need sleep. I love it. So I can do that at it tomorrow. But I'm still sick. But I'm not getting done. So I'm glad I got to watch the kids tonight. So I'll be home in tonight to do some work. So I definitely just clicked the middle autocorrect button. Teehee. I couldn't tell. It sounded just like your normal conversations with me. So, jolly good show, I guess, but whatever. Okay, anyway, moving on. We're back to Cass. I don't know why everybody just decides to tune in twice, but whatever, we'll move on. Cass writes again. So one time at my local Chuck E. Cheese, I was watching the animatronics with my nephew. They then all collectively looked at us, and we literally almost pissed our pants. It was horrifying. So we went and his in a booth, watching them to make sure they didn't get us. Those animatronics were horrible. They scare me. All of them do. Cass is out here living real life Five Nights at Freddy's, while the rest of us just watching horror. It's beautiful. It's tragic, actually. It's not beautiful. It's really, really sad. This one's by Taylor again. Jinkies. It looks like we got another mystery to solve, gang. IDK, Scoob. It seems as though we have to solve the mystery of why Jake Gruba needs us to give him his content. This is quite a stumper, but I'm sure us meddling kids will figure it out in no time. Listen. Don't you ever question my methods of getting content. I hope that was really loud. I'm sure it was. What do you know about stealing content? I don't steal it. I harvest it from all of my friends. I'm not the bad guy. You're the bad guy. Billie Eilish is the bad guy, actually. That's how that goes. Here's Meg again. One time I got drunk and stole my uncle's side by side and got lost in the fucking boonies without my phone and girl bossed my way back to his house using prayer and wishes. I lost my accent from that one. And it's back, and it's so much worse. Here's another one by somebody. I don't actually know who this is, but we're gonna go with it. My children died, so I killed my bestie's daughter. I love him so much. We are so gay for each other. I'm very concerned with all of you people. I'm very concerned. This next story, probably the best one, is by Kendall. My little Kendall. Can we get a picture? I need to get a picture of my little Kendall now. I'll get a picture. I have my ways. In college, I dated my neighbor. Her name was Taylor S. Taylor Swift. Taylor Smith. And her eras to her. Amazing. Just truly, truly amazing. It's just wow. I can't believe it. But actually, I can. So I must. Ugh. Our final story is by. What the? Noah? Noah writes use AI or some shit. IDC. What is that? I don't care? That seems odd. Well, lucky for you, I just happen to have an AI text generator with me. And what I'm going to do is I am going to write a story without you, without any of you cretins. Since all of you cretins want me to make my own content for myself, fine! I will. and I'll only use AI a little bit. Just a little bit, because I still need help. I can't do it all on my own. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Albert Einstein. What do I just write things? I'm writing Fortnite. What do I do? I'm so confused. Add magic. Magic right. Try it out. Will Smith wants Fortnite in his mouth. Generate. This topic may not be intended for Magic Right. Try another topic. That's insane. Why would Will Smith wanting Fortnite in his mouth be anything but? Try an example. 5 Twitter posts announcing a product launch for a new alarm clock phone app. Sure. Give them to me. Let's now we're waiting. This is ridiculous. Okay, here they are. We got 5. Look at us. We have 5. All because I wrote Fortnite at the top. Here's the first one. I'm going to do voices for these. Rise and shine. Introducing our new alarm clock phone app designed to make mornings easier. Download now and wake up to a better day. That one sucked and I hated it. Hopefully 2 is better. Struggling to get out of bed? Our new alarm clock phone app has got you covered with customizable sounds and snooze options. You'll never oversleep again. Haha. Why does it do the laugh at the end of each one? That doesn't make sense to me. But here we go. We're gonna read the third one. Say goodbye to boring alarms. Our new alarm clock phone app is packed with fun sounds and animations to brighten up your morning routine. Try it out now. Haha. That one was just miserable. Just miserable. Let's try. Hopefully the fourth one is better. Tired of waking up to the same old alarm sound? Our new alarm clock phone app offers a range of unique tones to keep you motivated and energized throughout the day. Okay, that one was just Becky. I don't even know how she got in here. Bitch, I'm ethereal. I can do whatever I want. Oh my god, where is she? I'm in your mind, stupid. Okay, that was weird. I don't know what's happening anymore, but hopefully the fifth one will be the best. The fifth one will be the best. I will read the fifth one. Good morning. Start your day off right with our new alarm clock phone app. With a user-friendly interface and a variety of settings, it's a perfect addition to your morning routine. Download now and see for yourself. And see, I didn't do the little laugh at the end, and I think that one was the best one. Well, AI really just sucks, so we can throw that away for the rest of our lives and just go back to having to ask you stupid idiots to write me more stories. Unfortunately, though, I am out of stories right now, at least good ones, so I bid you adieu for now. I hope you're enjoying these just awful December videos. There'll be a few more, but I think this truly is the best one. Because I'm here. Me. Slow, deep talking Jake Gruber. Your best friend. In life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And also...
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.